Irene, welcome back. It's been quite a while, right? Over a year at this point. So I guess just the emotions of finally being back here on a fight week. What's it feel like for you?
Really good. It feels like home again. I'm glad to be here. Really glad.
Yeah. And not only just a fight card, but a big pay-per-view, you know, Hamzat and Nate, a massive one, T-Mobile Arena. I mean, does this feel like a big fight for you, a big moment?
Yeah, for sure. I'm so happy to share the octagon with those guys. This is the most gangster fight card we can watch, and I'm so happy to be in a card like and with people like Nate Diaz, with like Tony Ferguson, who has Latin blood in there. So it's an extra motivation for me.
Nice. Talk about your opponent, Macy, stylistically, how you match up. It looks like it should be a pretty exciting fight. What do you think of her as a fighter?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting fight. She's tough. She's a really tough fighter. She has some strengths in her games, like cage fight. She's a complete fighter. I know she's working in striking, wrestling, cage fight, and she's a tough prospect too. And well, I think it's gonna be an interesting match.
Yeah, I'm sure you're just excited to be back and competing, but I mean, are you thinking about the rankings? Because you're still number 4. You have a win over number 2. I mean, even though you've been gone for a year, this could still have title implications. Is that the way you see it?
Yeah, for sure. Since I got to the top 5 in the rankings, I'm aware that a title fight can happen anytime. But I'm here to take challenges, and I'm here to take over in all the division. I don't care if it's the number 20 in the division or it's the number 1 in the division. So we're here to work, and that's it.
Nice. Last thing for me, I guess the goal here, is it just to get back in and feel comfortable and win, or is it to do something like really impressive and make a statement and grab momentum again?
Just go with the flow and just enjoy the fight, do what I know to do, and I know I need to make a statement, but I don't feel pressure about it.
We had Macy in earlier, and she was very excited about this fight. She said she had to be especially careful of like that right hook that you can drop people. So I'm asking, when you watch her tape, is there anything specifically from her that you have to watch out for?
I think everything. I need to be very careful for everything. She kicks very good. She has elbows. She has a great clinch work in the cage, in the wrestling. I think the length advantage she has, I need to be careful about that. But I think in every fight, you need to be aware in every area.
She also said she wants women in 135 to go up to 145 and go back and forth so you can all have more fights over the years. Do you think that would be possible for you to go up and down between featherweight and bantamweight?
Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's a possibility. I feel good in 135. I think it's my division. I'm focused on winning the 135 belt. But it's not a crazy idea for me to go in 145. I think I will feel very, very strong in there.
And what did you make of the two fights between Juliana and Amanda since your last fight? Because obviously Amanda lost, but then she came back and pretty much dominated the entire fight in the second one.
Yeah, I knew deep down, I knew that Amanda was going to come back that way. I was expecting that Amanda comes back strong and aggressive, and then she did. And I felt happy about that, because if I get to fight her, I'm going to fight her best self.
Irene, bienvenida a Las Vegas. Ha pasado un rato desde que te hemos visto en acción. ¿Cómo te has recuperado y cómo se siente finalmente regresar al octágono?
Me siento muy contenta, me siento muy bien, muy contenta, me siento como en casa. No siento que haya pasado un año de no estar aquí. Estuve todo este tiempo preparándome muy fuerte para peleas que se complicó y se tuvieron que cancelar, pero todo el tiempo estuve activa.
Just wanted to tell you guys, so you've been out for about a year, so how's it been? Basically, it didn't feel like it was a year. Just basically been training for fights that ended up being canceled, but I'm just happy to go back into things, and I was always ready for the fights.
¿En dónde ves tus ventajas contra tu oponente este sábado? ¿Y qué esperamos? ¿15 minutos o quieres, obviamente, hacer tu trabajo y finalizar lo más pronto posible?
Solo hacer mi trabajo, nunca presiono las peleas, nunca voy esperando el knockout, simplemente llega solo haciendo lo que tengo que hacer, ¿no? Y, ¿cuál era tu segunda pregunta, perdón?
¿De dónde crees que tienes las ventajas
A
contra
mis
Macy?
ventajas creo que tal vez mi experiencia. En este momento me toca ser la veterana, me toca tener más experiencia que ella y mi agresividad.
How you feel about the advantage? First of all, the advantage. The last question was important. The advantages. What advantage do you have with her? I think it's my experience. I think it's my turn to be a veteran, and also my aggressiveness. That is the advantage that I have against her.
Y finalmente, este sábado peleas y en una semana Saúl Canelo Álvarez te da más energía que dos peleadores de Guadalajara. Están en Las Vegas trayendo a gente, dándole un buen rato a los fans y qué gran momento para ustedes.
Sí, claro, es una motivación extra saber que Canelo va a estar peleando una semana después que yo y es el mejor momento de representar a México y a Guadalajara. Yo soy de Culiacán, Sinaloa, pero también soy adoptada de Guadalajara. No tengo mucho tiempo viviendo en Guadalajara y me llena de orgullo.
About the fact that Canelo's fighting and the pride and joy in actually having two fighters, Guadalajara and Guadalajara adjacent, fighting here is also a very big source of pride and patriotism to have them here so close to each other.
Gracias, Irene, y buena suerte el sábado.
Gracias. ¿Listo? We're good? Gracias.